guys, welcome to today's video, and today I'm going to be doing this blue kind of oceany inspired eye look. It's kind of out there. I'd recommend it maybe for clubbing, but you could walk out in the street like this if you wanted to. Why not? Why not rock a massive blue eye? One of the palettes I did use was one of the Zoeva palettes. This is the Cocoablend palette and I absolutely love this with a passion. But I was thinking maybe I could do a couple of videos sort of swatching and creating different eye looks with the palettes that I have got, because I've got 3 at the moment and I'm hoping to order a couple more. But if you're interested in seeing a video with all of the Zoeva palettes, then put it in the comments below and I will be sure to do that. I have started this video with just my foundation, concealer and my brows done, so if you want to know all of those products then go into the description bar below. Yeah, so without further ado, if you want to know how to get this blue ocean bold look, then keep watching. So first I'm going into Maybelline's 24-hour colour tattoo in the shade Everlasting Navy, and I'm just putting this all over my lid. Straight off the bat I'm going to say I should have totally done my crease before doing this, because you'll see later that my crease is just way too high, so top tip, do this after doing your crease. I'm then going in with Zoeva's Cocoablend palette into Substitute for Love with a MAC 224 and just putting this all throughout my crease. This is what I mean by doing the crease before the blue, because now the brown is really high on my brow bone and it's not really where I want it to be. Then with the same brush I'm going into Urban Decay's Vice palette and choosing the colour Bitter and just doing exactly the same, putting it throughout my crease. Trying to concentrate it more on the outer V this time. I'm then going to take MAC 214 and just go along the lower lash line with Bitter, and then I'm going to take the Vice brush that it came with and the fluffy end and I'm just going to smudge that all out to make it nice and smoky underneath. I'm then going in with the upside down BarryM Dazzledust in the shade 22 and pressing it all into my lid with an MUA E10 brush. This eyeshadow is so pigmented, like this is just completely dry and yeah, it's mental. Then with an MUA E9 I'm just putting a little bit of the Dazzle Dust in the centre of the lower lash line and then brushing away all of the fallout on my cheeks. I'm then going into Urban Decay's Electric palette and taking the small end of the brush that came with it, going into Revolt and just putting this on the middle portion of my lid just to really give it a bit more dimension. I then decided to take it into my inner corner just because I thought it really brightened up the blue and it gave it more dimension, and again just put it on top of the blue that I had on my lower lash line. Then I'm going to blend out all the harsh lines with the Real Techniques Bold Metals 203. I'm then going back into Revolt and putting it on top just to intensify it even more. So believe it or not, at this stage I was thinking that the blue was lacking a little bit, so I went into the Electric palette for Gonzo and I got the Bold Metals 203 and just tried to put it over the blue that was already existing to really give it a bit more dimension and make it that oceany colour that I was looking for originally. I then blended that all out in the crease with the MAC 224. I then went into the MUA Eye Define Felt Liner and tried to do a baby wing. Yeah, I know I'm not great at these on camera, it was really hard to get up close, so you'll have to excuse my bad camera angles, but I feel like we got there in the end. I've got to say I am actually pretty impressed with this eyeliner, considering I think it was only, what, £4? I'll double check and put it in the description bar, but I'm actually really impressed and it's really easy to use, especially if you're not that confident like me trying to do wings. I'm then going in with Miss Sporty's Fabulous Lash Extra Black Mascara. I'm having a bit of a love-hate relationship with this right now. I love it for my lower lash, but not so much for my upper because it's just not giving me that volume I would prefer. Then off camera I'm going into these Cheryl Lashes by Eyelure in Sexy Senorita. I'm then going in with an e.l.f. C brush into Bitter Start from the Zoeva Cocoablend palette and putting that all over my brow bone, trying to tame that brown that is creeping up there, and putting it into the inner corner as well, just to brighten the eye. Then once again with the MAC 224, I'm just blending the two shades together. I'm then going into Benefit's Hoola with the Body Shop Body Mask brush and doing the contours of my face with it. I'm really loving this brush for some reason. It's really soft and it can really do a sharp contour. I'm then taking my damp Real Technique sponge that I use for my foundation and just blotting over this to make it less harsh. Then going straight into my Soap & Glory's Solar Powder, I'm then taking my Hoola brush and warming / contouring the face and going over that contour that I use with Hoola just to blend it out a little bit more. Then going into my Anastasia That Glow Kit, I'm taking Bubbly on my MUA F11 brush and taking it basically all over my face. Tops of the cheekbones, my nose, my cupid's bow, then all over them all over again just to intensify that highlight. Then once again taking my damp Real Technique sponge and just going over the highlight very gently just to pick up any excess to make it look less chalky. I'm then going into my Essence lip liner in the Nude and putting this across all of my lips just to create a base for my following product, which is the Maybelline Colour Drama Stripped Down Lip Lacquer, Lip Paint, whatever you want to call this, and I'm just applying this all over the lips. So that completes this look. I hope you've enjoyed it, and if you have, please hit the like button so I know, and yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Bye!